guys, this is Laurel, and it's not cold, but I'm having tea. I had this urge for tea, and I'm having it with some white wine because I felt like it, and it's a little hot. Okay, video's a little dark. I got all the lights on, but oh well. So hopefully this is going to be really quick because I haven't done a whole lot. What did I do? I'm gonna need to pause to grab a couple of things, so hang on a second. Where was I? So I forget what I was saying, but anyway, I haven't done, I feel like I haven't done a lot because on Tuesday I was at work and I left work about an hour early because I wasn't feeling well. I had this like ache in my neck and I had this headache that wouldn't go away. Came home and then I went to bed early, which is very unlike me. And I ended up being in bed for like 2 days. Not like the whole day in bed, but I would get up and do something and go right back to bed. So from Tuesday when I got home to Friday was the first time I went out of the house for that week after I got home on Tuesday. So I would work on stuff, and then put it down and take a nap, which is so unlike me as well. And then Friday, I literally, like, I think I fell asleep around maybe 4, and I woke up around 9 o'clock. It was just weird. But anyway, I don't feel like I got a lot done, but what I did get done, let's see. Last time when I had the little technical glitch, pardon me, I had already shown this and I forgot to include it in the little clip, but for Kalicia's Pisces Mal that she had going, Pisces Season Mal that she had going, I had done her Just Feel Better shawl, which is basically an asymmetric granny stitch shawl, and I had all these colors of Karen Simply Soft, which I'd shown, and one skein of Loops and Threads Soft and Shiny, I think it is, and this is it. So I actually started in this end, and then it moved to here, and then here. So her shawl basically, even though it's an asymmetric, it does tend to turn out in a almost a triangular shape, and I made a slight modification in that. Before that double increase, it's a free pattern by the way, before the double increase I doubled up the repeats before I did the double increase because I didn't like how quick it was expanding for me. I like a longer tail in my shawls, so I tried for that, but it still pretty much ended up triangular, I think. Yeah, it pretty much did, and it's a deep triangle as well. But this is Pagoda. This is I forget the color, but this is the this teal color or turquoise color is the Soft and Shiny by Loops and Threads, and then I forget what color this is. It is on Ravelry, so all the names will be there of what they are. But anyway, her cal ended at the did it end? Not yet. I think it ends on the 20th, so it's coming up. And I was going to try to do another one, but I had my hands in way too many things to get anything done, so I'll just move her out of the way. Alright, the next thing that I did, and where's the bag? I'm going to have to bend. Pardon me. I thought I was all ready and everything is just spread out, and I'll tell you why in a second. So the next thing I finished is the 5th square of the 2019 Stash Busting Cal that's being done by the Unraveled Mitten. And this is the 5th square, and this color is completely washed out. It's green, and again, it's all of them I'm hoping will be in Big Twist Premium. And I played a little bit of yarn chicken, and I lost right here, but you can hardly tell at all. I had like 10 stitches left, 11 stitches left to go, using the green, and I ran out, so I just filled it in with this, what is this color called? Real teal? No, that's a Red Heart colorway. Anyway, it's all my squares are in here. This is a bag by Erin of Gimme Yarn 418. I got this, Jesus, I got this a while ago. Oh, I wasn't catching on because all my knots came undone. Anyway, so that's that. Next thing, last time in the clip, right before the video had shut off, then I did the clip of the hat by Hooked by Robin, where it was a Swirly Hearts, I think it's called Swirly Heart hat. So I just took the same principle and turned it into, and I'd shown this in progress. Oh, the lighting is terrible, sorry. I just turned it into a knit pattern, basically. So yeah, I am quite pleased with the floats, by the way. Not too bad. It could be a tad bit looser for stretch wise, but it's definitely a kid size or an adult with a little head. But that I will go. This is my first. I will give this to, or if I sell it, it'll be as a kid hat or somebody with the smaller head. But I will definitely give it another try and work on my tension. That's a big thing for me in color work. And I forget what I was going to say. Anyway, so that's done. All right, next, my big finished object. Actually, I'll put a picture of one because it's being used. I made a tulle scrubby. There was a tutorial I saw on YouTube, and I don't remember which one, but it was basically you make a circle, two of them, and then you slip stitch them together. Mine lasted about a year, I think, and it finally just started falling apart, like coming undone, but it was well used. So I just made another one, so I'll put in that picture right here or there or whichever side it can fit in. So yeah, so that's that. So my big finished object, and I need to actually go put it as a finished object cal, but the lighting is so terrible you can't see. I will have to put in a picture, but my pillow is done. Now, I don't know if I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I was just doing the graph of Dunkin Donuts because the hubby loves Dunkin Donuts. You know, and the slogan goes, it's Boston runs on Dunkin's. Well, Massachusetts runs on Dunkin Donuts because, you know, it's more or as popular as Starbucks here. So I made this, and what I wanted was something smaller, like a little throw pillow almost, and this came out way bigger. I think I'd have to use like a number 2 or number 3 size yarn to get anything smaller, because I did go down to a 3.75 millimeter hook, and it still came out pretty big, but it's done. The back, I ran out of white. I wanted the back to be white, but I ran out. I only had this much and enough to do the seaming together. So I just took the colors. This is Heartland Sequoia. This is the pink and up here. Everything's backwards when I'm looking at the screen. That is Heartland in Brisbane, I think is the color. It's a really hot pink color. And then this is, I'm looking right at it and my brain's not forming the words. Karen Simply Soft in Persimmon. I have quite a few of these left. I think this colorway is either discontinued or maybe they were switching it out or something, but it was on clearance when I bought it. So I have 1, 2, 3, at least 3 full skeins left of that, and a little bit left from this project. So there's that, and that's done. And I told him that I wanted to make it for a display in his office, but it's way too big. And he's like, oh, well, can I have it? I'm like, well, you can't lie on it. It wasn't made to be laid on, or whatever the word is. So I'm hesitating now what I'm going to do with it. But anyway, it's done. I'm happy. I swear, the front, doing the graph, I think worked up quicker than just doing plain corner to corner for the back and then having to seam it. And the other part of it that took a while was the insert, where I swear I just had it. Oh my gosh. Am I sitting on it? Nope, it's right there. So, it's been a while since I've sewn anything. So when I measured the size of the front, and I cut the pieces exact to that instead of adding a little for seam allowance, and I did it twice. So I had 2 of the inserts made that I had to all sewn up that I had to rip back. I had to rip back and unstuff because I used fiberfill, and had to do another one, added extra for the seam allowances. Anyway, like I said, it's been a while since I've sewn anything, so it's taken a while to everything to click back in. Alright, acquisitions. I bought, I'll have to pop in pictures. So all the Pantone, Karen and Pantone yarns that's been on clearance, well, it's on clearance because they have a new version out. The one that we're used to is a number 5. The new one is a number 4, and it's bamboo. So I think it's the same makeout, but you switch out the merino for bamboo, viscose. So that's out now, at least in my Michaels. It must be in every other Michaels, because mine seems to be late to the game on everything else. So there's that. So I'll put in pictures of that that I snapped at the store, if I haven't deleted it from my phone. Anyway, if I do, it'll be there, but that was basically my acquisition. I had a gift card with a little bit, from Christmas, with a little bit of money still left on it, so I bought some of the clearance Pantone. I think I bought 4, and I bought 1 of the new bamboo one because, let's face it, I don't need any more yarn. So that's that. My other finished objects. Guess what I've been doing? And guess what I found out? I have way more fabric than I thought I did. I'd gone through and cleared out a bunch of really old fabric that I had since the kids were little. And who knew that I still have, I guess, a year, 2 years ago when I got into trying bag making, I bought a lot that I didn't realize I still had. So I need to go on I just made a couple of zipper bags. I have another one cut out that I'm about to sew up after this. But I think it's quicker for me to do the drawstring, so I'm gonna make a few of those. I have one other one that's cut out to do zipper, but after that I'll do some drawstring ones, because futzing with the zipper, I can't sew a straight line, just save my life. Things always move, so dodgy my bags are. But anyway, so this is the fabric that I bought. Remember this? Oof, still love it, still love it. So there's that, and I tried to make a big one, and my box bottom, I did a 4-inch, and I think I'm going to stick to doing a 3-inch on my regular size bags that I make, or what I call my regular size bags, and maybe a 2-inch on anything smaller. So I did a 4 on this one, and this one I didn't line. So like I said, it's been a while since I've sewn anything. So the fabric is like a flannel fabric, and I thought it was heavy enough that it didn't need interfacing, but I should have. So this one I didn't do any interfacing. Also, I put this little handle way too low, and I put my tag way too low. Like I said, it's been a while. And my zipper, I think, will always be funky because things always seem to shift on me while I'm sewing. But the inside is this pink fabric with arrows going up and down. They're gold arrows going up and down. And it's the same, basically the same as the handle. So let's see. This is the fabric. Oh, love it. So there's no interfacing in this, so it's floppy, so you can definitely scrunch it up and toss it in your bag or what have you. So it's functional. The zipper still works. Yeah, so definitely do a 3-inch box bottom next time instead of a 4. So I also did a smaller one. I have 2 what I call templates. It's this, I can't remember if it was a calendar or whatever, but it came with paintings of, there's the Mona Lisa, there's a Monet painting. So I'm not really going to do anything with it. I thought they were nice, so I kept it. So they're pretty sturdy, pretty sturdy, like cardboard, not hard cardboard, but sturdy paper. So I'm using that as my template, and I think it's like 10 by 14. So that's what I did for this. I didn't add in seam allowances. So obviously it got smaller after I sewed. But on this one, I think this is my 8 by 10 template, and again, seam allowance wasn't taken into account. But I did interface this one, so I like it much better. It's not stiff, but it's just got a little bit of sturdiness to it. I took one of the colors from the little garland in the head, and I did a turquoise zipper, and the same fabric on the inside. Oh, the lighting is so bad in here. I'm sorry. It was so much. I was trying earlier, but I got into sewing, and it was taking me so much longer, and before I know it, the sun was going down. So it is what it is. So yeah, and it has the same lining as before. So this is a small, I think what you would call a sock size bag, and like I said, it's light interfacing, so it's just the right amount to stand up on its own. This one is definitely, nope, there's nothing in it. So there's that. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. You may or may not see, since I have a lot of fabric to use up, and I've kind of gotten into the sewing bug, even though there's like thread and stuff all over the place. You may end up seeing these in a giveaway or one or whatever, but the bug's on now, so definitely. The other thing, last time I decided to frog. I was going to keep going. A lot of people, even though a lot of people said just frog it, I'd be better off, I was going to finish it, but yeah, it just, like I said, it wasn't bringing me joy. So it's been frogged, and I said I would pick a winner. So I'll do a separate little video of picking a winner, because I got to go through and see who commented and use those people's names to do the giveaway of this. So stay tuned for that. That will come either tomorrow or by Tuesday. Look out for a video for whoever commented for this. All right. I think that's it. So whips. Trying not to say so much, but it's not going to work. Excuse me. My excuse me. My granny shawl is being tested. I haven't gotten very far in mine because this yarn is DK, and you know I am a worsted and up person, and it's just so thin. It just my man hands just, it just feels like it's just flowing right through my fingers, and it hurts my hands actually trying to hold on, my big hands trying to hold on to the little yarn for any long period of time. So I haven't gotten very far, but I did add in the new skein, so we'll see how long it's going. This one basically is a more vibrant version of what's up here. when I look at it, it's pretty much all the same colors, but this is so muted. And I don't know what the word is. Muted is I guess I'll use. So it's, to me, it's the same colors, but just vibrant. So I think it would be a good offset for this. So I will finish that, hopefully by the end of the week. But all this to say that the pattern currently is being tested. I have a few people testing it. You know who you are. Thank you very much. So I'm hoping to release it by Friday. So there should be a quick video for that. Hopefully on Friday, maybe Saturday. If not on Friday, then if I record on Saturday, then it'll be part of that. But we'll see. And you may hear Minion 2 coming. Oh, by the way, speaking of Minions, Minion 1 is now driving. Not officially. He's still taking, he did the classroom test. 30 hours you have to take of, hi.
Hi.
Wanna come say hi?
Bye.
Anyway, so yeah, he took his 30 hours. Now he's actually doing the road test, but he's been driving with Dad, practicing. So he's doing pretty well. And he had his first official driving test with the, you know, driving company people. It's been so long since I've done that. So yeah, he's driving. Anyway, so he was just hanging out with friends, and Father Minion just went to pick him up, so you might hear commotion coming through. So that's that. And the only other thing, oh wait, my tea's getting cold, can't have that. White wine. Oh my gosh, I forget her name. She has the Cancer is a Journey podcast. She just commented she'd never thought of putting white wine in your tea. You can do red as well. Either one. Red has a more almost warming fall-like feel to it, but the white wine, consider it like the spring version, but not bad. I may have gone a little overboard. All right, whips. I have a non-yarny whip that I'll just put in a picture, or pictures, because I've been baking bread. I had the urge to make bread because I wanted, I don't know, somehow the smell got in my head and I wanted bread. And there is a no-knead recipe. There are lots of videos on YouTube, and I've been making it, and with every, I tend not to follow recipes. When I bake, I can open the fridge and throw anything together for a meal, but when it comes to baking, I am terrible. Sometimes even when I follow the recipes to the T, it just doesn't come out right. So I've messed up quite a few, but the last one that I made, it came out just right. So I plan on doing it again with whole wheat flour to see how that turns out. That's not very popular here, but yeah, I've been making that. So pictures of bread. Yum. The house just smells so awesome when you have bread baking. All right, so that was non-yarny related. The other whip that I have, so obviously I'm on a llama kick, or alpaca, whatever they are. I think this is a llama. No, this is the alpaca. I don't know what the difference is. Anyway, this one is the one that I have cut that I'm going to be sewing up as a zipper bag. And I've had I didn't realize this is one of the fabrics that I had. Oh, it's got cactus on it too. So that's the one that I am going to be sewing up hopefully tonight or tomorrow. And then I have, hang on, I also bought, I went back for this to see if they had it, because when I first got it, it was in a clearance bin, but it wasn't in a clearance bin. But there was also 60% off this brand. I think it's Snuggles brand, the flannel. So this was 60% off. It was like $2.79 a yard, opposed to $6.99 I think, or some were $7.99. I think $6.99, $7.99 a yard. So there's that. So I got a whole yard of that. Did I get 2? No, I got a yard. And then there was this one. I couldn't resist. I don't know what it is with the llama alpaca thing that I've got going. And then I saw this. Look at that. Alright, it's completely blown out right now, but it's sheep. And then a couple of them are knitting. Of course, they wouldn't have anybody crocheting on these things, but still. So yeah, that, and I never thought to use flannel for the bags, but I bought one from Claudia, Crochet Luna, and for the life of me, I don't know where it is, and it must be in my pile, and I've sort of gone through it and I can't find it, but it has my me project in there, which is my Malabrigo that I bought, and I don't know where it is. I don't know what I did with it. It has to be around here somewhere. Oh, maybe it's in a bag. No, I don't know where it is. But yeah, so I bought brain freeze. I bought the flannel bag from her. Good Lord. So now I saw these and I'm like, yeah, now I can make bags out of it, and I have. I'm happy with this. Definitely needs the interfacing. This comes in handy too, being able to squish, so I don't find anything wrong with that. But I think the zipper ones need a little interfacing. When I do the drawstring, I don't think I'm going to interface to make it nice and collapsible, but definitely the zippers, yeah. Alright, definitely have the sewing bug, and now I really need to do some tidying up, because now I have, you know, half skeins and stuff over there, and now I've got sewing stuff over there. Oh, I put my bag to use. So I was going to take everything out of this, but I left all my DPNs in this one, which is the original boxed dodgy bag that I made. And the new one now has all the, it has all my circulars and interchangeables in here. So nothing is squished anymore. So I believe that's all I have. I have no idea how long this has been recording for. Hopefully it's way shorter than before. And I will talk to you guys later. Look out for the video for the yarn winner, and later on in the week or at the end of the week for the pattern release, hopefully. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.